Here we are on our first official episode of
Heart to Heart.
Heart to Heart.
I'm Guari,
I'm Sanjay.
and this is just a podcast where we just say things and we just have fun. We have a good time.
So you can learn more about us. So it's called Heart to Heart.
Yeah.
We're having a heart to.
Some nice, meaningful conversations.
Heart,
It looks
yeah.
like we have a special guest coming on.
Hi.
This is Mr. V.
This is our main executive producer, Mr. V.
Yeah, he is the teacher of the TV
Guys,
production
you are
class.
amazing. I love this podcast. And actually, I can say that the whole Freedom High School admin team love the podcast.
Thank you
you
so
so
much.
much.
Thank
We
you,
appreciate
thank
that. Thank you for your high school
Yeah,
admin team.
so we were
to-
originally just doing little podcast episodes on our school news, but apparently
We
people
wanted to
wanted
branch
more.
out. We wanted to branch out. And so today is December 4th. And that means
Yeah.
Spotify Wrapped came out today. And me and
Spotify
Guar
Wrapped dropped.
are going to go through our Spotify Wrapped. And we're going to tell you guys all about it. Guar,
Yes, sir.
who is your number one?
My number one.
Let's start with artists. Let's start with artists.
All right, so
Who's your number
my
one?
number one artist.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 2022. Okay, my number one artist this year was Childish Gambino.
Okay.
I
yes,
love Childish
well,
Gambino. My number one song was also Childish Gambino song. It's my favorite song of all time. Me and Your Mama. It was also my number one song last year. I was in top 0.005% of listeners of the song this year, which I'm very proud of because it is my favorite song of all time.
Yeah,
Listened to it 89 times.
Here's my top artist.
Yes, sir.
Tyler, the creator. I was in
My
top,
number two.
I was in top 6% of his listeners. Yeah, so no offense, guys. No offense. Not a glazer or anything. But my comments on Chromacopia were just really validated. Just now.
Chromacopia. We'll get into that another
Just saying.
time.
Just saying.
If you,
my number one song though was "Your Smiling Face" by James Taylor.
Interesting.
You ever heard that one?
No.
It's really good. I listened to it a few times, and I am in the top
All right.
0.01% of listeners. So.
Let's start from our number one most listened to artist and let's work our way to five.
Oh yeah.
So number one, Childish Gambino.
Number one, Tyler the Creator.
Number two, Tyler the Creator.
Number two, The Beatles.
Good pick
Classic.
right there. Number three, Bruno Mars.
Number three, Kanye West.
That's another good one right there. Number four, this one kind of threw me off because I don't listen to a lot of his music. The thing is, I put Spotify on like the playlist they make, so a lot of his songs were on there. Mac DeMarco is my number four.
My number four was Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar, I'm really disappointed he wasn't on my list this year because one of my favorite songs is by him. He wasn't on my list last year either. My number five, Bia Badoobie. I love her songs.
My number five was Pearl Jam. I don't know why, but Pearl Jam was my
Pearl Jam's good.
top five artists. Yeah, I'm not huge on the Pearl Jam.
I have Lisa. This is Lisa. She's really tall. How many minutes did you listen this year?
Minutes. I listened 15,920.
You guys are wimps, bro.
I listened 21,893 minutes. All right, now let's go our top songs. Number one for
70,142 minutes.
We get it, bro. You don't have things going on, okay? There's
How do you
nothing
listen to that much
meaningful
music?
to listen to.
like I guess I don't listen to music on the weekends. That's a lot of time to make up for.
I mostly listen to music when I'm driving.
I only listen to music at school.
I don't listen to music when I'm like at home.
Yeah, I don't listen to music at home. I just be laying in bed doing nothing.
Like I do, I'm watching YouTube at home. I think that's my thing. I'm a big YouTube watcher.
Actually, can you airdrop me that? I'm putting that on screen.
Let's do songs. Let's do songs now.
Okay, yeah. Number one song for me, like I said, Me and Your Mama. Favorite song all time. It's amazing. It is genuinely one of the best songs I've ever heard.
Number one for me, Your Smiling Face, James Taylor. Beautiful song for a beautiful woman.
Number two for me, The Perfect Pair. It's a song by Bia Badoobie, who is my number five. I love that song. It's really catchy. And yeah.
Number two, I had In the Meantime by Space Hog. Real ones know I play that song every time I drive. Every time.
Have you played it with me in the car?
Yes, I have.
so I've definitely
Several
heard
times. It is so good.
My number three, I was actually listening to the song this morning.
Yeah.
Family Ties.
It's a good one.
Family Ties, Kendrick Lamar, Baby Keem.
My number three, Don't Speak, Gwen Stefani, no doubt. I love you, Gwen Stefani.
Interesting. All right, my number four is Lover's Rock by TV Girl.
My number four is Plush Acoustic by the Stone Temple Pilots.
My number five this year was See You Again, which was actually my number two last year. So See You Again, Tyler the Creator. This is my number five song.
It's pretty good. My number five was Rock Your Body. JT, I love you, JT.
This guy might love JT. It looks like Lisa's 4 of Lisa's top 5 were all Lucky songs.
They were all Lucky.
Lucky's good though. I will say I like listening to some Lucky every once in a while.
Lisa's rubbing her belly.
I will say
talking about Lucky.
I will say one thing. I know every single song on my top 5 word for word. I don't think Lisa could say the same.
I definitely could.
Well, there's some words in her songs that she can't say. To be fair.
Exactly. Well, the Family Ties.
Yeah.
See You Again probably says it a couple times.
See, the thing I think is fun with mine is there's nothing like in my top 5. There's none of that. Which I
That
think
you
is-
don't know them word for word. I figured.
No. I know them word for word.
Oh, there's just no African Americans.
Yeah, which is really strange. Which is
Interesting.
really strange. Yeah.
Do you know what your Spotify rap last year was? Because I have pictures of
I
last
do
year
believe I
and
have-
2022.
I have mine last year. I do think. What was it,
Do you think you could pull it up?
December
really quick?
4th again?
No, it was. I'm not sure. I went on my Instagram archives. I'll show you my 2022 one. I'll put it up on screen here. I'm very ashamed. It was not good.
Mine was also really bad.
2022, I was in like a little.
Which
dude,
one
I
was
was in
this?
my like e-boy.
What year was
era,
this?
Bro. It was really bad. That was
2021.
damn. I don't have my 2021.
I have
Is that
2021, and this is 2020.
That's 2022.
2022.
Let's go over our 2022 ones.
Okay.
All right, my number 1 2022 was One and Only.
Your song?
No, artist.
Oh, my number 1 2022 was Nas.
My number 2 was Khalil, and I know exactly why.
My number 2 was the Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang
It's a banger.
forever.
My number 3 was Ski Mask the Slump God.
My number 3 was Tyler, the creator.
My number 4 was Lil Bubblegum.
My number 4 was Judas Priest, the greatest heavy metal band of all time.
And my number 5 was I Love You, Tommy.
Number 5 was the Notorious B.I.G.
My top genre that year was aesthetic rap.
My top genre was hip hop.
My top 5 songs.
Yeah.
My number 1 was actually I'll say my number 1 and 2 together.
Okay.
Because they are both by Khalil. It's Chamomile and Zodiac Killer. And honestly, those songs are pretty chill. Those songs are pretty good vibes.
I'll go through my top 5. Number 1 was Cream by Wu-Tang. Number 2 was New York State of Mind by Nas. Number 3 was Nas's Like. Number 4 is For Whom the Bell Tolls by Metallica. And number 5 is Paranoid by Black Sabbath.
I see.
Yeah.
Number 3 was I Won't Run. I think I know that song. Still. Number 4 was Looking Out For You. Just good song.
Do you want to hear my
Chill song.
2021 rap?
I don't know what my number 5 is. More Than Friends, I think. I think that's what it says.
Here's my 2021. My number 1 was Doom.
I moved him so far.
My
He
number-
was my number 5, 2020.
My number 2 artist was Brockhampton. I don't know what was up with that. Number 3 was Prince. Number 4 was NWA. And number 5 was Tyler. Tyler the Creator's really just always been on there.
Tyler the Creator's always.
I've
been
always
good
been a big
artist.
Tyler listener, even since I was like young. So, like a younger.
I didn't really start listening to music until I got into high school, so I never. So it was really like a big experience for me to like discover all these different songs that I
My
liked.
number 1 song that year was Rap's Kitchen Dishes. Number 2 was Boogie. Number 3 was I Wish. I don't even know who that's by. Number 4 is Endorphin Machine. And number 5 is Oh Pretty Woman.
All right, so my top genre. It doesn't tell me what my top genre was this year. Maybe
It does
was
actually. It does in the thing. If you go to the
It didn't tell me.
yeah, it's like the 3rd or 4th slide, I think.
All right, I'll. In the meantime, my top genre for 2023.
In the meantime,
rap.
was my number 2 song.
Are you serious?
Yeah, In the Meantime
Really?
by Space Hog.
That's. That's funny. That was completely accidental. You said 3rd slide.
I think so.
Since we're here and we still have more time, we have 10 more minutes. Sanjay, what did you think of GNX? Have you listened to it?
I did not listen
The
to
newest
GNX.
Kendrick drop?
Yeah, I haven't listened to it.
I listened to it
And
once.
he's my number 4 artist this year. So
I listened to it once and I haven't.
sorry guys, sorry Kendrick fans.
I haven't. I don't. I'm gonna listen to it a couple more times. I'm so sorry.
I'm not a big fan of Drake. I've never been a big fan of Drake. I would go as far to say I don't like Drake.
Me neither. Dude, I was talking last period about my Spotify Wrapped, and someone said, I was trying to get my teacher to guess what my number 1 was this year because he did the same for me. And then someone said Drake, and I Almost
You
cried.
hate Drake listener.
Are you serious, bro?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Are you dead? Are you dead ass right now?
You Drake listener. You know who also unfortunately looks like a Drake listener? Lisa.
Are you serious? Do I look like I listen to Drake?
Esther's shaking her head. Yeah. This is the number one Drake listener right here. Get down.
Number 3.
Top 3 Drake listener in the world. How's it feel?
I don't really listen to Drake that much. I don't know why he's in my number 3 or top 5.
Well, I'm glad.
Let's see. What else should we talk about, Sanj?
I can talk more about music. I have so much to say about music.
I don't want to do the Chromacopia thing again, but I think we should talk about Chromacopia.
Why are we talking about what?
Just because that album is, I feel like,
That's why she really itches things.
I think all three of us have pretty different stances on that album.
We'll talk about it again. Okay, we talk about it again. Yeah.
The thing is, this is the first actual episode.
So they don't know.
They don't know.
I thought Chromacopia as a Tyler album was a 4 out of 10.
So this is we made a. Lisa wasn't here when we were talking about it. Actually making a YouTube channel, so we're just gonna have actual just episodes of Heart to Heart up instead of just on PTV. I was told we should expand our horizons, so now we're expanding.
Yep.
It's hot. Oh, I can't say that.
I'm actually gonna bleep that out. I'm censoring that.
Yeah. Here, how about we do this? How about we go on like a r/am I the asshole and decide if they are?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Last 10 minutes of class. We do record this during class.
You read it, right?
Yeah.
Cool. 'Cause my other one was. You're so stupid.
Let me sure my alt's not open.
Who do you think my number 1 was?
Lucky.
R/ape.
Do you know my songs?
It's just a bunch of monkeys. I was on there the other day.
Tell me a secret.
My Reddit's not loading.
Tell me a secret. Thank you. You're a good little monkey.
Really quick, while we're here, special thank you to my cousin behind the camera.
Thank you, Esther.
Thanks, Esther.
Thank you, Esther.
She'll show up one day, but not today.
Today is not that day.
Not today.
Not today.
All right. It's not letting me open the Reddit, so I can't do the
I saw terrible things in there. I saw terrible things in there.
What happened? Did you flash him? You fucking freaky bastard. It's okay.
Is that good?
Let's just talk about Chromacopia.
Okay.
So, in my opinion, Chromacopia as a Tyler album, I agree with Sanjay. I think it's a 4 out of 10 in terms of Tyler albums. I think as a standalone album, completely on its own, altogether it's a 7.5. I think the album is really inconsistent and it flip-flops a little too much and it really throws you out of the flow.
But I like the order of the songs. I think the order flows.
I feel like all Tyler albums kind of carry a story or a grand theme, and this didn't have that at all.
I think it's because the whole point of the album was him trying to merge all his past, styles and albums and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I also
I
feel
like it because it's diverse.
You could do that.
It was a good album. It was a good listen.
Are always diverse, but I just feel like this one lacked a theme or a story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think this one was too incoherent.
Yeah.
It was genuinely like if you threw all of Tyler's albums in a blender, blended up, and poured a little smoothie out.
Yeah.
That's
I'm not saying it's bad. It's a good album.
It's a good smoothie.
It's a good smoothie, but it's not as good as like a mango berry blast.
It's like if you put peanut butter and strawberry in a smoothie. Like it probably tastes good, but it'd like really throw you off a little.
It's not going to be like orchestrated.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just clashes really, really hard with itself sometimes, especially because it flip-flops from like a heartfelt, like mellow song to like just hard rap, and it's just...
And Tyler has always been like a lyrical storyteller, and he didn't do that this album. Like that's what he's.
The songs themselves told stories.
They did.
But the album as a whole,
the album did not connect for me.
Let me open Chromacopia right now.
I like that better though. Like how each story has.
All right, Sanjay. Favorite song on Chromacopia or favorite song?
Favorite song on Chromacopia? I'm gonna go with.
It's a decently long album. I like
Saint Chroma.
Saint Chroma, good pick. Pretty solid start for an album.
A really good start. I think it's one of Tyler's best songs.
But like you see, if you look at the track list of Chromacopia, it goes from Saint Chroma, Ratata, and Noid, which are all,
Yeah.
to Darling I and Hey Jane, and then straight back to I Killed You, and then to Judge Judy, and then to Sticky. Like what?
Yeah, Judge Judy to Sticky is not a clean
That's
break
not
whatsoever.
Like from I Killed You to
I like it though. Like it. I don't know.
and then
I
it
think
goes
makes it interesting.
Take Your Mask Off, Tomorrow, Thought I Was Dead, Like Him, Balloon. It's literally boom, 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 boom. It's all
Is
over.
Balloon the last one on the album?
No, it's I Hope You Find Your Way Home, which
Okay.
again
I don't like that
changes the mood again.
You know I really like that one. I liked it more than Balloon.
All right,
I
what's your
like
favorite
Balloon,
song
though.
on the album, Lisa?
I like Thought I Was Dead. Hey Jane's good. Balloon's okay. Yeah, probably Thought I Was Dead. I also really like Noid. I'm a big hater of Sticky.
Why are you a big hater of Sticky?
I don't know if that's just me, but
I don't.
No,
I
see,
don't like
I've
Sexy
talked
Red.
about this.
I think it's
as a
arguably the worst
song,
on the album.
I'm sick of the whistle. I literally walked by a man on the street the other day and he was whistling the whistle and I couldn't tell like I was just like, oh.
I personally, I think I was talking about this last night. Sticky is like the junk food equivalent of music.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, so like it's kind of trashy, but it's like it feels good, but as a song, it's just not right. I mean, how are you gonna have Lil Wayne and Sexy Red on the exact same song?
Yeah.
That just clashes so hard. That doesn't.
I
work.
like Balloon better than Stick. I feel like they both give off the same kind of vibe, but I think Balloon was
Does it
just
better?
produced better.
Yeah. I think, in my opinion, my favorite songs.
I think Balloon sounds more complete, but I think Sticky's orchestrated better. Like all the instruments and stuff work better on Sticky.
The beat on Sticky is one of the hardest beats on the album.
I like the second half of Sticky.
I agree. I do not like the first half.
The
The first half
beginning is-
genuinely turns me off of the song so hard.
Sanjay, did you say what your favorite? You said Saint Chroma.
Saint Chroma, it's really good. So is Noid. I really like Noid as well.
Noid's a good one.
Bad night.
I say my favorite are probably Like Him and Thought I Was Dead. Like Him is a really good song, and Like Him has just been like in my head. But yeah, no, those are probably our favorite songs, and I think that might be it for today's first actual episode of Heart to Heart. Sanjay, what do you think?
I think it was a very successful first episode of Heart to Heart.
I really hope you guys like it. Tomorrow.
Oh, I have a Heart to Heart episode for tomorrow. It's our favorite bugs.
Okay, well, if you're curious to see that, it will be on Freedom High School PTV YouTube channel.
Is that me?
Snape.
Oh wow, me and Nate have the same top profile.
Can you send me those two pictures that you showed me? That one and the other one, so I can put them on. I think that's it. Please keep back up. We gotta do the thing. We gotta do the thing, Lisa. Lisa, me and Sanjay have to do the thing. What are you doing, Sanjay? I wasn't paying attention.
Eat it, dude.
All right. Thank you so much for our special guest, our very first guest on our very first episode, Lisa Wojciechowski.
Can I have my backpack?
No.
She turned off the light by accident. I don't know how she managed
3,
to do that.
2, 1. That's it. That's it for
That's it.
Heart to Heart. Heart to Heart. We hope you liked our first full episode. All right, let's kiss.
We're not. I'm not kissing you. I'm not kissing you. See you